won't say it's very high yet, because I don't think it has arrived where I want it to be. One of the areas I can mention is that healthcare systems around the world are going in the opposite direction, where they need to be going. We are chasing curative healthcare system when it's very, very clear and apparent that we need preventative healthcare system, and that's why innovation is still lacking. I was in the session where we were discussing the economic benefits of healthy. That means economic benefits of healthy populations. People who are healthy are very, very productive. You know, there are more economic benefits on them than people who are not healthy. And they can only be healthy if they are prevented from getting sick. And that's why innovation is needed, more than waiting for them to get sick already, because it becomes very expensive and the economies are not good in that regard.
I hear you, Minister, talking about it being very expensive, and of course budgets are tight. But at the moment, are you putting any investments towards research and development?
Yes, that's another weakness, and I must confess, we are supposed to, we know, without research and development, there's no advancement. But we have not yet arrived at the level where, especially in the developing world, where we say the amount of money we spend on research and development is what it should be. That's another area of innovation that is lacking.
Are you perhaps trying to leverage of the relationships between the different BRICS countries? You know, you've got China that is leading the way when it comes to innovation. Out of the BRICS countries, they ranked the best. So are you perhaps using those relationships in order to see more research and development in the sector?
In fact, one of the issues that we discussed in the BRICS Ministers of Health held in India in January 2013 is exactly this issue, what we call technology transfer. We are looking specifically at China because it's much more advanced, and perhaps in India to help with technology transfer to the rest of the BRICS countries and the developing world as such.
Talking about the technology transfer, we have seen a big burst in social media technology. And then, of course, came the Ebola outbreak, where everybody was tweeting about it, emailing each other about it. Did this in any way change the role of the healthcare sector in South Africa from perhaps merely giving the healthcare service?
I think it caused more problems. Absolutely, unfortunately. It caused more problems because the tweets were wrong. It gave a lot of panic about Ebola. A lot of wrong information was spread. For instance, because of that, all of a sudden people believe if you are from West Africa and you just happen to be among our midst, you are an exploding bomb with Ebola. And that's wrong. Now I'm battling as I'm sitting here to try and reverse that. For instance, here in China, one tourist operator just sent on the web a message about Ebola in South Africa. It was removed, I understand, after 12 hours. But the damage that it has done for people believing that there is Ebola all over South Africa when there's not even a single case, it has damaged our prospects, our economy. I understand from tourism South Africa that there have been 90% cancellation because of what went on in the media. So I'm saying it did not augur very well for